Welcome to the first official Outcast and Unwanted podcast. You know me, I'm Jeremy. I'm joined here by my two best buds. You guys have to introduce yourselves.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Miguel.
Alright, what an exciting group of people to talk with. So, first topic of the night. Oh yeah, which one are we supposed to do first?
That's what I said.
Let's talk about let's talk about people in college.
Let's talk about how we started this too late, and my roommate's gonna walk in like 10 minutes.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
We perform.
That's
We perform better when it's just me and Jeremy.
That's
What
people.
the fuck?
That's people in college. That's exactly what we're gonna talk about. Who are some of the most interesting people that you guys have met in college so far?
Ted Black.
Ted Black. That's true. Shout out Ted Black.
That's about it.
Is that
Everyone
it?
else is-
I met Jose from chemistry.
Oh. What makes him interesting?
He's cool.
What?
He's just like me
In what way?
in a lot of ways, actually. Like we have close to the same type of humor
Oh, that's
because we're both brown.
right. That's true.
Was that a bit?
No, it was real.
Sounds like a
Because we're
skit.
because he's Mexican too.
Oh, so you guys have like the same humor?
Yeah, low key.
That's what's up.
And like I don't think I can say this, but like
God.
you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Say it.
But it was pretty funny. Cause I'll say it.
Okay.
Cause I sat down next to him, and he was all alone, and I was like, hey, there's no one with you today. He's like, yeah, cause I was waiting for my daddy, and then like he was talking about me, but like as he said it, he's like, you're gay, and I'm like, sorry.
Wait, you said that? Or he
Wait,
said
who's
that?
what?
Okay, so
It
like
seemed like you were saying the same thing at the same time, and then he called you gay.
no, he said I was waiting for my daddy, and then like right after he said that, he said you're gay, so it was like right back to back,
Oh.
and then I said sorry.
What in the fuck?
But yeah.
Okay. I have some people in my my project, my group project. One of them grows weed.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, I'm allowed to say that because
You're gonna out him?
They don't know who he is, but like, it was pretty cool because he told us like he told me about like some science of like growing stuff. You know, like did you know for marijuana they separate the male and the female plants, so that
No
the
way.
males get sexually frustrated and they start to grow more.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, like me.
Well, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. And then there's this one girl who was talking about how she went to a concert, and since it was in Mexico and cocaine is legal in Mexico,
But-
they
No,
were
it's
just,
not.
They were just passing around cocaine. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Cocaine is legal in Mexico.
No, it's not. I don't believe that one single bit.
Mexican court says cocaine is used as legal. Don't read the last part.
For two people?
Don't read that.
Unless she was part of those two people, Jeremy. I don't want to hear.
I'm pretty sure the people at the concert were a part of those two people. You shouldn't generalize, buddy. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Cocaine is legal in Mexico, fully legal
No, it's
for everybody.
not. No,
there's
it's not.
kids out on the street. That's so crazy. But marijuana is still illegal in Mexico.
What?
Is that true, Miguel?
No.
Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, did you guys know Uber changes?
Yes.
The
What
price-
is that?
Oh, Uber changes the price of your rides depending on what battery and what phone you're using.
That doesn't make any sense. What?
That does make sense because let's say you have an iPhone 4
Okay.
In this day and age, I don't even think Uber supports your phone anymore. But if you were ordering an Uber from an iPhone 4 next to somebody who was ordering from an iPhone 11 Pro Max, they would charge the person with the iPhone 11 more than they would charge you because they can read what kind of phone and battery you have.
Why? But why?
I don't know. It's I guess they see it as like fair because like if you have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, you should be able to pay $2 to $3 more than somebody who has an iPhone 4.
So you're telling me I should buy an iPhone 4 just for Uber?
I don't know if you
I
should
still
buy.
have an iPhone 4.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you should buy it just for Uber, just to get like $2 $3 cheaper. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if it's anything people should freak out about. I'm pretty sure it's not, but
Wait, I understand the phone, but I don't get the battery part.
oh no, I think it's based off of the battery. I'm not sure if it's just based off of like the phone, like because
Right, yeah.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? Jeff, I don't know what your first podcast topic was. I don't get that. What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Like, do you want to talk about like the action of it, or
I've actually been using Uber a lot lately
for what?
to go to town.
That's crazy.
Why are you going to town?
Yeah.
Because I want to go buy the game.
You're in college. You're supposed to be there for learning, not town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in college. You're not supposed to be at home.
What?
I'm at home. I'm in college.
Same.
But yeah, what's your first podcast? It's the F word. I can't say it.
Basically, today I went to go take my permit test.
Oh, yes.
Not my permit test, my written test.
Yes, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Wait, yes.
You're writing a test.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. I went to go take my written test, right? And this is my... No, it was at like 4.
Okay.
Actually, no, it was at like 3.
Right.
Okay.
Keep going.
I see you.
No, it's because they stopped giving out the test at like 4:30.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, this was my final attempt.
Yes.
This was my 3rd attempt because I failed the previous 2 times.
Your final attempt? I thought you have like 7 attempts.
I thought it was 4.
No, you only have 3 attempts at a time before you have to redo the entire process.
Oh, I thought you just had to start paying.
Yeah, I thought you have to pay another 36.
Yeah, you do that, but you have to like redo the whole process, like everything.
Dude, that sucks.
What process?
Showing up there with an identification, 2 signs of like the address and stuff, and you have to get processed through the whole thing.
Dude, I hate that. That's only for the California ID. I didn't sign up for that, but they put me on for it.
I don't think I signed up for it either.
It's gonna be mandatory in like October, but it doesn't matter because I don't do domestic flights.
No.
Not yet. Not after our podcast takes off.
Yeah. We're gonna do podcasts in every town.
Yeah, but most of the time, I went to Salinas, right?
You went to... Yes.
I went to the Salinas DMV.
Oh, okay.
Well, you went again?
Well, no, the first 2 times I did it, I went to the Salinas DMV.
Okay.
But this time, for my final attempt, I went to Sand City.
Mm-hmm.
Sand City. And I didn't want to go there because I thought it's going to be hella crowded. I am too tired. It is too late in the day for this. I don't want to do this.
It was 3.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you do all day?
Nothing.
Why were you tired?
I don't know. But yes, I went there and it wasn't actually that long. And I kind of embarrassed myself a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain the whole thing. So, me and my mom get there, right?
Uh-huh.
At the DMV. I got my package full of all the paperwork I need to take this test. And I'm waiting in line. And while I'm waiting in line, my mom's like, I don't want to wait in line. So she leaves. And she goes sit down. And so there I am, alone, waiting in line. There's this small child and his mother in front of me.
Yes.
The little child keeps looking at me. I'm very uncomfortable. And then these 2 elderly ladies walk up to they're walking out of the DMV, but they pass the child and they're like, "Oh, are you here to take your test?" The small child is terrified of his life. And 2 strangers are talking to him.
You should
And
have called them stupid.
my mother was like, "Oh no, not yet, ha ha ha, not hopefully not yet." And they had a big laugh. I was uncomfortable, but I just kind of ignored it
Why uncomfortable?
because
They're
that was.
probably talking to you, and then the little kid got involved.
I was scared they were gonna talk to me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, those two go by, and then I walk up to the lady. Now, I made the exact same mistake I made earlier when I the permit and the written test.
Mhm.
How I thought they were two different things.
Oh, right.
So I went up there and I asked, "I'm here to retake my permit test." It's like, okay, head to Windows 16. And I walk over there to Windows 16 and I think to myself, permit and written are two different things. So after I walked over to Windows 16, I turned on, walked all the way back, and got back in line.
Wait, 16's the one all the way in the back, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
What in
So
the
I walked. So I walked all the way back to the line, and as I was walking the line, there's this man with slick backed hair, and I don't even know what to explain his outfit. It's like a jumper outfit for like working and like with wires and shit. And my man, he was upset.
I can't
He was
imagine that.
he was fuming
Why was he mad?
because he had this little paperclip thing that he has to like sign that up for his appointment, right?
Yeah.
And he had that all filled out, and the lady that was helping people in the front was like, "Oh, I'll take a look at that." And then he gave her all the papers, and she's like, "Oh, you need to have a residential card." And then the man got very upset because he said it didn't say that on the website, and he kept on bringing up like, "Oh, but it should really say that on the website if you need me to bring that." And he was very upset. He was tapping his foot. He had his arms crossed. I could see the vein popping in his head.
Oh,
And I was just there. I was right behind him as he was
Wait, were
going.
you in line again?
Yeah, I told you. I left 16 because I thought they were two
Okay,
different things.
yeah.
So I was standing right behind him, and I was scared. I thought this man was gonna swing at the poor lady, and I thought to myself, if this man swings,
What
I
am
have
I
to
gonna do?
I have to do something, and I wasn't prepared to do anything.
No, you don't. You have no obligation to do.
I'm not just gonna let this man swing at this poor sweet lady.
Jeff, you would have died.
I would have. The only thing that came to my head is that if something happened, my best bet would to tackle the person and then hope I didn't die.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he quickly got diverted away to this place to set up an appointment. But he just kept on bringing up the topic of, you really should have that on your website if you want me to bring that.
Right.
Yeah. And so after that, I walked up and I said to the lady, "I'm sorry, I accidentally said permit when I meant written test." In my mind, I thought I was correct. I thought these are two different things. Simple mistake. It's like, you still have to go to the same line. It's like, oh, okay. And as I was walking away, as soon as she said that, I realized that they are the exact same thing.
Come on.
That was one of my most embarrassing moments. So I'm walking, I get into the line, and the person that's gonna process all my papers was like, this very nice Filipino lady. It's times like this where I wish I spoke Tagalog, but I don't. So I just spoke in English.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Hello, I'm here to retake my permit test." And she's like, "Okay." And she was like getting my paperwork. She was cutting stuff and printing stuff out. I was like, "Oh, by the way, I would like to take the paper version."
Ooh,
And she said,
fancy.
"Okay." And then there was more cutting and more printing. And then she said, "Go to the end, and there should be a pencil there." And I said, "Thank you very much." So I walked over there, and I took out the test, and I looked at it. First page, had no idea what any of the answers were.
What?
So I started skimming through it. And answering all the questions that I knew, right? And there's 36 questions.
Right.
And in the end, I counted that there were 10 blank ones that I had.
And you can only get...
These 10 were the 10 I did not know, and I could only get 8 wrong.
Uh-huh.
So me, being the big brain, I educated guess everything.
Right.
Like some of them I didn't know. Like you're at an intersection and there are no stop signs, no yield. What do you do?
You wait.
What do you do?
What was the question?
Why is that
You're at an intersection, right?
Uh-huh.
And there is no stop sign and no yield sign. What do you do?
You yield
You
anyways.
keep going.
Aha, see? Jeremy, you would have gotten that question wrong.
How?
You were supposed to yield. You're supposed to stop.
No, because you keep going.
No, that's like get in an accident.
You said there's no yield or stop sign.
Yeah, there isn't.
Yeah,
At an
congrats.
intersection.
You don't stop. Or
You do stop. You do.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yes, you do. And then the other question that stumped me was
Wait, how do you know
say
you got that wrong?
because after I was done with my test, I walked up and I gave her the paper, and she pulled out this big red marker and she started grading it in front of me.
Okay, keep going.
And the other question that stumped me that I can remember was, say a police officer tries to pull you over, right?
Tries to?
Yeah, because you evade.
Oh,
That's the thing. It's like, what is the punishment to when you like drive away from a police officer trying to get you to stop and no one is injured?
9 months in jail.
It was like up to, is it 9 months? Or is it up to 1 month in jail? The options were up to 1 month in jail, a fine of $1,000, or a warning and citation.
Okay, I think you get both a fine and jail.
I think you get life in prison.
No, I'm gonna say jail.
Yeah, the answer is up to 1 month in jail. I got that question wrong.
Okay, nice.
Thought you could just be rich and stuff.
but no.
What'd you put?
I put the
Citation. A warning. You probably put a warning, huh?
yeah.
Hey, I know you were trying to evade me over there, but hey, you better not do this again.
It wasn't my proudest moment, okay? I just made a lot of educated guesses. And there was two people next to me, and they were both taking their written tests. And I looked at their papers, right?
That's cheating.
It is cheating, except for the fact that one was in Chinese, and the other one was in this language I've never seen before.
Uh-huh.
Wow, and you thought your test was hard? You had to do this in Chinese.
It was a sweet old lady.
Yeah, you had to decipher it in Chinese.
But yeah, after it took me like a cool 20 minutes to do tests. Because I spent the longest time just going back over these questions and trying to do educated guesses. And so as I was done, I didn't go straight up to the desk yet. Because there was a line.
Okay.
And in that line, there was a high schooler.
Did you know this high schooler?
I don't know his name, but yes, I've never talked to him. I've only seen him, you know? I'm pretty sure, Miguel, you know him. He was on the football team. He was Hispanic, and that's as much as I can get.
That's the entire football team.
It is. But yes, he was in line, and I didn't want to get into line with him, so I just stood there for an extra 2 minutes, just looking at my test that's already been done, waiting for him to finish at the line.
Okay.
And so after that, I walk up and I hand her my test. And that's when she takes my test and she grabs an answer sheet and she pulls out the big red marker.
Ooh.
In my mind, I was absolutely terrified because this was my final chance. The lady was literally grading it right in front of me, and I was scared. But the best feeling I ever got was whenever she'd flip to a page, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she just flipped off that page.
Ooh.
Because that would mean I got that whole ass page right.
That's right.
That's right. But then I saw her, and she started using the marker.
Oh, she was just looking at him?
No. She was flipping through them, and that means I got them right. But then she started using the marker.
Right.
So, there's I don't know how many pages. Let's see. There was 4 questions on each, right? They're divided by 4. It's 9. So there's 9 pages, right? First 2 pages, she flipped. Everything's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Third page, boom, I get something wrong.
Ooh.
Flips another page, right. Flips another page, boom, I got another thing wrong. And then she flips one page, then she flips another page, and then boom, I get another one wrong. And then she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she said, "Congratulations, you passed."
Yes!
Wow, Congrats.
So she flipped over to the main page, she put -3 on it, circled it, and then like shoved it in this drawer. And I was happy. Like I was like, oh, thank God, this is my final chance. He's like, I know, this is your third one. You would be fucked.
Right.
And I was surprised she said that.
Oh, she said that?
Yes.
Nice.
But yeah,
you can actually practice.
Well,
Yeah,
finally, Jeff.
I can now say that I have a permit.
Congrats.
It's actually right next to me. I'm looking at it right now. It says my hair is black, my eyes are brown. I'm
Hey,
5'9".
ugly.
My weight is 170. My birth is 6/25/01. My social security number is. But yeah, after that, I walked up to my mom and told her I failed.
What'd she say?
She's like, "Don't worry, we'll try again later."
Don't worry.
Yeah, because when my mom said like the first 2 times I failed, she's like, "Don't worry, we're gonna keep trying to do this until you pass. I don't care how much I have to pay."
Oh.
And that just made me very sad because I felt bad. But then I was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I pass." And they're like, "Wow!" She started hitting me in the arm.
She beat you up for passing.
She wanted to pay more.
Yeah, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm really glad I finally was able to pass my stupid permit test on my 3rd attempt. You know, my 3rd and final attempt.
You want to hear my permit story?
No,
What the fuck?
there's another high schooler there,
Who?
but this time she was taking her actual driver license test and she passed.
Ooh, who?
You guys remember the girl that fainted?
No.
Oh, well, it's her sister.
Well, even less, bro.
You don't remember the girl that fainted during the rally?
I know.
I remember.
That's.
You remember? Well, it's her sister.
I don't know her.
Her name's Gabby, and that's all I know. She
Oh.
passed.
How'd that make you feel?
Now it's
Kinda
just
sad.
Chris.
I
Yo, I saw
remember
Chris.
Chris Placencia.
Yeah, I saw him, and he was talking to Ali. I was in like a study room with my group, and then like, I see them like outside the window, and they just start waving to me, and we actually stole the study room from like this other group, and
What the heck?
one of the girls was just like, "OMG, are those the people that own this room?" I was like, "I don't think the people who own this room would just be waving to me nonchalantly. Like, hey, that's our room, fucker." So yeah, I was just like, nah, they're just friends. But yeah.
There's old friends of mine, old chaps. But yeah, who's gonna teach me how to drive?
Me.
Your dad.
Me.
I don't want. I'm scared. I don't want that. My mom. I'm gonna go practice drive like this Sunday.
Where? On
Oh!
the highway.
No, with my dad.
Your dad.
Yeah. Oh wait, look, I can send you the photo that's gonna be on my my driver's license. It's
Yeah,
not a
send
good
it in-
photo.
Send it in Discord.
It's not a good photo. It's not a good photo. Because when I went to go take my photo the first time I was there, the lady was like 3, and then it flashed.
She can't count.
And then she was-
Why would the lady be 3 years old?
No, but like she said, "Oops," and then she looked at it, it's like, "Oh no, that's fine." You know, so I think this.
Oops.
I was like, I think this camera knew that this would be the photo. I was like, oh, okay, I trust her. I thought it was good. I did not like it. I just sent it to Discord.
It's like a mugshot.
Oh wow!
Yes, it basically
If you
is
see this,
a
man, call the
mugshot.
police.
It does.
Dude, your mustache looks so much like smaller, dude.
Jeff, I haven't seen you in years. You look so
Shut up.
different. You've grown so big.
Yeah, and I trusted her. I was like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. This probably is a good photo. Not a good photo.
Jeff is not.
I was very upset, but I couldn't redo it because the lady was very nice. So I just said thank you, and I continued on with my day.
Thank you.
I got my permit photo with the dog filter from Snapchat.
How are they gonna know it's you when you're not a dog, Jeremy?
No, it's okay. I'll just show them. Like, I'll show the cop. Like, oh yeah, here, hold on, let me get the filter out.
I'll put the filter on both of you guys together.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna pull out my phone. He's gonna think it's a gun. Then he's just gonna shoot me. here's the hoping.
Wait, do you want to hear my permit story?
No.
Yeah.
So, it was a pretty hot day. And I walked into the DMV, and I was kind of scared because I've never done that before. And then, like, I went through the same process like everyone goes through their first time. I took my picture. I looked pretty high in my picture. I was not, by the way. I don't do drugs. And yeah, I looked okay. And then I also waited in line for my permit test. And then, but it was on the computer. So then I took it the first time, and I failed. And then I was like, "Oh, well, shit. What am I gonna do? I don't, because I was with my uncle. I was like, I don't want to tell him I failed." And then I was just like really sad and like upset. So I just like waited. I also waited there for like a minute, and then like I walked up to the counter where the lady was. I was like, "Oh, I'm done." And then she's like, and then like she looked me up and she's like, "Well, you failed. What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Hmm, can I take it again?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I went to go take it again, and then I passed.
Oh yeah, that's what I did too.
I did not know I could do that.
It was like the first day I went there, and then like I failed the first time, and then I just went back. Like I went back again, and then I failed again. Then I went back again. So I did it 3 times, and then
In the same day?
yeah, in the same day.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you're supposed to, but whatever. I don't care.
Probably not. I think that counted as your 3 times.
Yeah, so I'm gangster. So
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Oh, and then when I went to go test for my license, like, okay, so when you go test for your license, you need your permit, which
Yeah.
is kind of stupid.
that
What?
sounds. That sounds.
It doesn't sound reasonable at all.
That sounds like a really reasonable reason.
No,
Yeah,
it
sounds like it's
doesn't.
supposed
They
to.
already know you have they already know you have your permit.
But do you know you have it?
I don't know if it keeps
Yes,
track of everybody.
but it should say on the computer. It says permit.
They should really specify that on the website.
They should. I mean, I didn't even read the website, but I just assumed.
Oh my god.
So then I waited like what 3 more months, and then I'm like, "Here's my fucking permit,"
It
and
took
then I
like 3 more
passed.
months to get your permit back.
Because you know how you oh no, because you know how much appointments take.
Yeah.
Honestly, walk-ins aren't that bad.
Yeah, but not they don't do walk-ins for the driving test.
They don't?
No,
That's stupid.
should make an appointment.
No. They asked me if I wanted to, but I said no.
No,
Hmm.
we should.
Why?
They can get it done. Stupid.
What do you mean? I don't want to get it done. I have to learn how to drive, so I'm gonna practice
Jeff,
with my.
can I teach you to drive one day?
Yeah, sure. Come over here and do it.
All right, I'll see you in November.
I'm practicing to drive with my dad, and then my mom said practice driving with her, and then after that they're gonna give me a driving instructor.
What? You don't need an instructor.
Yeah, well, we're awful, you know. Look,
I don't like that.
what do you mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah, but I was pretty hyped. I was pretty like the UK people say. I was gassed when I got
Oh,
it.
okay.
I was
That's
pretty
pretty
gassed.
cool. I'm pretty happy for you.
Me too. I was very depressed.
I was gonna ask you, why didn't you? Oh, did you save this just for the podcast?
Yeah,
Oh, that's dedication right there.
like I didn't post on social media.
No, yeah, I didn't like.
I didn't tell anybody I was taking my test today.
You didn't tell Han.
I didn't tell Han when I told Han earlier today though when I passed.
Crazy.
First I told her I failed, and then she
Oh,
said,
right.
"Oh, don't worry, you can always try again." Then I said, I'm fucking with you. I passed." uh, Here, look, I'm gonna put. By the way, I passed my permit test today. That was just a little something for my Discord. Jeremy's currently muted, so his roommate walked in. And then when your roommate walks in, I will be the only one left in this podcast.
I don't have any roommates.
What?
Sorry, I was just crying. I had to
What
meet
do you
myself.
mean? Where'd you go?
I was crying. I had to meet myself.
What?
Yeah, I was crying. I had to meet
Jeff,
myself.
I'm gonna roast you, but don't take this personally.
I don't get it.
Good roast.
I honestly don't get that.
I hope he didn't take it seriously.
Miguel just replied with something light. I don't know what that means to my.
Dang. Good
I
roast,
don't.
Joe. That's fire.
I don't get that. But yeah, passed the permit. Now I just have to learn how to drive, and then I'll visit someone. Probably on.
Me.
Right.
Thanks,
Sorry,
man.
Miguel.
Me.
Visit me.
Bro, you
Jeremy,
could literally visit.
Jeremy's within walking
everybody.
distance. I just don't know his schedule,
Jesus, why would you walk to me?
so we can have another talk. So we can have it like we can have a live podcast.
Bro,
What the
I've
fuck?
had some really good talks with like unlikely people. Man.
Yeah, that's the thing with strangers. It's because
No,
they're
stupid,
like
they're not strangers. I'm
it's
not
just
just talking to
because they're
people on
like
the bus.
that's strangers.
No, I talked to Robert. What a good guy.
Yeah.
We were supposed to meet up with Leanne. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sort of starting to think that perhaps Leanne wasn't even supposed to be there. Like, I think it was just a facade just for Robert to get me, like, on a swing set. But whatever. But he picked me up after work one day, and he was like, hey, you want to hang out with Leanne? I'm about to go, like, we're about to go to a swing set and just, like, swing and stuff. I was like, yeah.
That's how they get you.
And so I went, and, like, it was like a swing set that's apparently, like, right outside Leanne's house. And so we're just swinging there, and, like, for, like, 2 hours, Leanne doesn't come out. And Robert's just like, I wonder what happened to Leanne. And he played it off pretty well. Because, like, you know, I'm starting to think, like, hey, maybe, like, he just wanted to talk to me, and he just didn't know how to, like, approach it. Like,
Yeah, he baited you.
I would have been fine with him just saying, you know, like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, yeah, of course. But, what's it called? I texted Leanne too. I was like, hey, where you at? And then she texted me back, like, the next morning. She was like, oh, sorry, I got knocked. Like, I keep on saying
I got knocked out.
But she was like, oh, sorry, I knocked out. But I was like, oh, okay. And so then, basically, we just talked for, like, 2 hours. And we were just, like, on the swing set. And it was really fun. Because, you know, that's what's up. Like, a good swing set, like, sesh, like, at 10 p.m., like, that's really, you know, helpful.
That hits you.
Yeah, that hits you. Like, nobody likes to talk, like, you know, oh, hey, we're talking, you know, 8 p.m. on a Discord. Like, get out of here. Like, sure, we're talking 8 p.m. on a Discord, but, you know, some classrooms do that. But that's not special. But if you're talking, like, you know, 3 a.m. in the morning, and you're
On a
like,
swing set.
Yeah, on a swing set. Like, wow, that hits. And then I also had a conversation with someone else, and they, like, that conversation was hitting, you know.
Is it Lady X or Man X?
It's a Lady X, but Lady X is like just, you know, friend, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, it was, oh my gosh, that was such a good conversation. Like, it opened up my eyes. Like, she was like, hey, you know, Jeremy, you better, you know, stop acting a fool. And I'm like, wow, you know, like, oh,
Bro!
I was like, dang, I've never thought of not acting a fool. But it was just a good conversation, you know. And it's just, you don't get a lot of that, like, a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you know, sometimes that
Because nobody takes you seriously anymore.
I was gonna say that, Miguel. That segues perfectly into our next podcast topic: never being taken seriously.
Just like Jeff right now, he said, "I passed my permit." I just completely disregarded that.
Yeah, you didn't take him seriously. Someone did, but that someone is he has been guilty of never taking, like, things seriously, and we've all been guilty of never taking things seriously. And I believe it's just because we're
It's a norm.
We're
It's a norm.
with taking things seriously.
We're uncomfortable with each other.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
I hate you guys, so it's just like,
Okay.
I hate, like, just exposing myself, and it's just like, you know, things can be taken seriously, but then after that, it's just like, oh, okay, here's a new characteristic of this person that you have to think about all the time now. But if you just think of something like, oh, okay, it's whatever. Like you, Jeff, like, having a permit, wow, that's crazy. That's a new personality trait, but no, it's not.
I am man with permit, and I'll have you know.
Yeah, now you're a man.
I'm so proud of you.
That's gonna be in my Twitter bio.
I have a permit. Yes.
It's just never gonna change.
I'm never gonna get my license.
Yeah, you're never gonna get your license. You're just gonna be like, yeah, I just got a permit.
Bro, I dare you one day, like just like a random like Saturday night, post like your permit picture, and you just be like, got arrested, lol.
I think people
Got
believe
caught
that
drinking
with the boys.
with the
Does that look the same?
What do you mean?
Post a picture of my permit saying I got arrested.
Yeah, because we're talking about how it looks like a mug shot.
Oh, that. I thought you
Yeah.
meant my actual permit
No.
paper. I was like, what does that
Wow,
mean?
guys, look, the jail gave me a permit. That's so crazy. They're allowing me to drive after my DUI. But yeah, like, not being taken seriously. How do you guys feel about it?
I mean, it's something that's always just been there, like throughout school and throughout life in general. Like when you're a kid, no one's gonna take you seriously. In high school, no one takes you seriously. It's always like after things get too far that people start to take you seriously.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like something dramatic has to happen.
Someone
And
has to get hurt.
Yeah, someone has to get hurt, or someone has to get exposed, or something has to get leaked for people to start realizing that, hey, maybe this isn't like a joke.
It's me. I'm gonna start leaking.
Start leaking.
Start leaking your nudes.
I know, Jeremy, I know you've experienced this. I've experienced this before, but like, just in school in general, not being taken seriously, because we get like that social thing slapped on top of us of being the funny people.
Yeah.
Like
It
everything we
sucks.
say is a bit. Like nothing we say isn't a bit.
It's just like, hey, guys, I'm depressed. Haha.
You're so funny, Jeremy. You're so relatable. Like, oh my god, hashtag me.
Jeremy, stop.
Top 10 things Jeremy has said. Depression. What? Stop. What?
Top 10 things Jeremy has.
Number 1, depression. Number 2,
Number 2, an iPhone 11.
Stop doing that, dude.
Wait,
doing it on purpose.
what you call it? I don't know. It's really annoying to get slapped with that so early on. Because sometimes I don't want to be the funny guy. Sometimes I just want to be the guy that's not doing anything, and people are just gonna ask me, why am I so mad?
No more Mr. Funny Guy. Dude.
I don't know what you guys are doing. Are you guys memeing right now?
I don't have the
No,
heart.
because you're just like your mic. Every time you laugh, it's like.
Oh, is it like it's ear raping right now?
It's bass
Well, only when you like laugh. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
No, when you breathe out, you're like. Yeah, like that.
Does it still sound fine from this distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only when you do that.
I muted my mic, and I don't know if it's still recording me.
Maybe.
Nice.
It probably is. I don't think it connects to your Discord.
No, I mean, like, I muted my actual mic.
Oh no, then it shouldn't have caught that.
No, I know, but, like, is it recording it right now? That's what I'm asking. Because you guys could be completely talking to yourselves right now. Whatever.
But that's alright.
I do not understand.
Lack of conversational value.
I understand that.
You like how I put that, Miguel? It's a little reference.
Can you say that again?
It's a little meme. Lack of conversational value. It's a reference. You get that reference?
I think so.
Okay, well, whatever. If you don't get it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. My brain's small.
Elaborate. What does it mean, Jeremy?
It means you're never like what I was saying. Like a 10 p.m. swing sesh is conversational value. That has probably the most conversational value. But a little banter on Discord, where it's just two people saying the same thing, like memeing. There's no conversational value in that.
Oh, okay, I see now.
It goes along with never being taken seriously, where it's just like you have to tag something as serious now, or else you won't be taken seriously.
Like serious. Hi guys.
Serious. Hey, how's everybody's day going? And then somebody's gonna be like, oh, dick.
I don't think that's really like. I think, to be honest, that's like the fault of basically our entire structure of communicating with each other is just through the internet.
I suppose.
Like through Skype, through Discord. That's like the only way we've ever really talked to each other. Like even now we're using Discord. There's not enough situations with our friend group or just friends in general where they actually get together and they have those heartfelt like actual conversations.
Because no one wants to hang out.
Okay, but you're like,
You have to take into account people have everyone has schedules, everyone has their own lives. Some people aren't as comfortable with doing that type of stuff because it's such a norm to just talk through Discord or just not talk about it at all.
it's just
That's why the thing with Robert, like it's such an eye-opening thing because it's something you don't really get to experience often.
Yeah, but my good conversation was on Snapchat. I was saving every line. I was like, oh, that's a banger. That's gonna be on my autobiography, bro.
Well, then maybe for that type of situation, you're talking to someone with like a whole new perspective to like a way of thinking that you don't experience.
Yeah, I think you guys are just getting blinded on me.
Yeah, we're all just getting bad. It's because like we all know the memes. We all don't know the memes. We all send each other the memes.
I sent Miguel a bunch of memes right now.
Stop! Yes, stop. He keeps sending me that kid. He's like, "Where are we going to eat?"
I sent it to you too, Jeff.
I know I saw, but yeah, I think it's just because it's like a different person who like isn't like destroyed by our type of humor is able to talk to us in such a different way.
God, that's such a good word. Destroyed. Yeah, our humor destroys people.
I mean, our humor
Disrupted.
is like it's not the best humor. Like it's pretty much it's dumb noise and then people laugh.
It's the worst.
It's dumb noise and people laughs basically, or just repeating memes. And hey, sometimes it is funny, but sometimes it isn't funny.
Most of the time, it's not funny. I don't laugh at anything anymore.
But hey, that's just.
I laugh at that kid. Where we back at? That's hilarious. Like,
Jeremy,
wow.
that's a meme.
Like, wow. What? What? It's a reference.
That's a meme.
Yeah, but it's not something like you guys say in the Discord. It's not funny.
Not yet.
Like what?
Yeah, once you guys are saying it, it'll be like not funny. So like what?
Can I say it right now?
Oh, I just said it. It's not funny anymore. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. It's not funny anymore.
I was gonna say it.
Well, whatever. Oh, have you guys gotten any friends in college?
Yes.
Not that I didn't already have.
Not that you know of.
No, it's because I go to college with just people from high school, so I just talk and hang out with them.
I mean, you've gotten closer with people you didn't really work close to.
I mean, is that really called getting close? Like, I could do this in high school where I didn't have a lot of classes with my friends.
Oh.
I mean,
Like, everyone was taking the APs and the honors, and I was over there.
I'll tell you that much.
I was over there just chilling in the normal stuff. With a lot of people that are very undermined by the smart people.
Undermined? What do you mean by
Am I allowed to call them out? Actually, no. Yeah, this
underrated.
This is a topic I've always been annoyed with in high school. It's just like there's such a large disconnect between the smart people and the people they don't consider the smart people.
That's true.
Like, I'm not trying to flame our like ASB and student body, but like they were like the smart kids. Because they'll be the ones that do put in the work. I understand that, and they'll be the ones that are actually trying to help. There's no real connection for those people and like the rest of the class. Like I don't see them interact. There's no like group spirit, to be honest, between either of them. And there's such a negative view for like the smart people on the not so smart people, and there's such a negative view of the not so smart people on smart kids.
Because opinion. The not so smart kids are way funner.
I mean, yeah, they do have a better way of looking at things, and they like to have more fun than they do like to learn. Like they also have their faults, Because most of them, to be honest, I'm using like this high school word and like this thing they're trying to force onto us in fucking college. Like they don't have the growth type of mindset. They have a fixed mindset.
Okay.
Because I've had so many conversations with all these people saying like I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I need your help.
Right.
And I'm kind of just stuck there thinking to myself, okay, you can do this. First of all, you're just giving up way too soon. And so I just dislike the fact that whenever you talk to smart people about like this type of people, they're like, oh, they never want to put in the effort. They never want to do anything. They never want to participate. But it's because there's such a disconnect between them that they don't talk. It's the reason why they don't want to participate.
I see it. I see it.
I do see it. Like, I hated it when people were always like, "You're in the other class."
Oh,
Like,
true.
Boom roast.
I used to tell that to you.
Yes, you did used to tell it to me. That really did annoy me because, okay, I didn't click. I want honors English. I want a normal English. That doesn't make you any smarter than me. Congratulations, you wrote many page essays. Cool.
For no reason.
Exactly. That's why I really hated that. Whenever people would use that excuse, they're like, "Oh, you're in the smarter class, so you're obviously smarter." It's like, no, it's just I'm putting in a lot more work, and you could too if you just put in the effort.
Right. Yeah.
I just didn't see how it was necessary to just call them out on that. Like instead of making fun of them or simply saying that they're in the lesser class, just like help them out because they're really cool people. Like they're street smart. That's like the best type of smart.
That's true.
I'm gonna tell you now. Like if I ask one of those smart people, like, what am I gonna do when my engine dies? My street smart people will know. Those people will not know.
I know some of the smart people that are really they won't jaywalk. I'll tell you that much.
Jaywalk.
What the fuck does that have to do with
No,
anything?
and that makes me so upset
What the fuck are you talking about?
because that's how not street smart they are. That's what I'm trying to get at.
They're not street smart, so they don't do a crime.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, but I know
I
smart
think
people.
you're street smart.
Yes, I jaywalk and I enjoy it.
You enjoy.
I enjoy doing crime.
Stop! This is a spiral. You're gonna be doing crack next time around this podcast.
But yeah, that's just like one of my pet peeves I had in high school, and I felt like if they had a chance, like the entire student body should have been able to vote for someone that they also want to speak for them.
They did.
Instead of it, I know, like the ASB president that no one ran against, so she was gonna win anyways.
Roasted.
I'm not saying that she's great.
No,
She's amazing.
we know.
I don't mean it negative. Like she's amazing. She's my favorite. Like out of all of them.
Damn, that really sounds.
Just because she shouted you out,
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's a
I
compliment.
even though she shouted out, she's the one that talked to me the most, and she was really cool. Sorry, Leanne.
Hashtag cop out.
I don't know if I want to put that in the thing, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
Speaking
I edit
of-
the video.
Okay.
But no, I hated the people.
You hated other people.
The lesser people.
Can't say it like that.
Only because
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
not like everyone who was in like my class. I hated people who were there just to detract from class. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, distract from class?
Yeah, people who were there but didn't want to be there. Be like, oh, I don't need high school. I don't need education. I could, do whatever I want. Blah.
Why is this such a Mexican accent?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Cambodian.
Wow.
That was Cambodian. Why are you generalizing, Mr. Racist? Huh?
Was that Cambodian?
That was Cambodian. I was actually thinking of a very popular Cambodian student from our
All right,
school.
then.
And you're the one generalizing, so you're the racist.
Hey man, you're the one that told him he was Cambodian. Why is he got any Cambodian?
Because he's from Cambodia.
Who's Cambodian in our school?
Don't even
No
think
one.
about it. But anyways,
No, what?
he was like, people are just like, screw school, and people would disrespect the teachers. Oh my gosh, all the time. Like I hated that. Like where do you get off?
Yeah, what do you gain from that?
You don't gain anything. Like you really
Like
don't.
high school clout? That's not gonna last.
Yeah, hey, like you don't see somebody walking down, like freaking, the street and be like, oh my gosh, bro, you were the guy who disrespected, this teacher. You were so
Our
cool.
freshman
I look up
teacher,
to
our
you.
freshman math teacher, bro. You disrespected him. You're so cool.
You disrespected
Like-
him so hard, and look where you are right now, bro. You're on the streets. You're such a cool guy.
He's jaywalking.
Yeah, he's jaywalking.
Hey, what the heck?
So he's just
Are
like,
you
it's
saying
so
I
annoying.
disrespected teachers?
Yeah.
I mean,
Was I the
the only thing
Cambodian?
that's that's like just a general thing. Like that was from both sides, to be honest.
It's just like,
I know people that were like taking APs and they were
oh
just
yeah,
like,
no, I know people in my AP class.
yeah, they're taking
Yes,
APs
I
and they're
know.
like there's just so much attitude and so
Oh.
much like trying to be so cool.
I know there's this one aggressor who is just, hey, let me try to be funny and disrespectful. It just would not work.
I know some people that just didn't put any effort.
It's just a not good group of people.
I know people that shouldn't have graduated.
Yeah, there's some people that I don't think should have graduated, but I can't say their names because that's a hate crime.
This man, not funny.
This man.
This guy.
Oh man. Oh. Hey, since when has? Oh, okay. All right. Well.
My brother said he was going to our school.
I know. Yes.
But yeah, I don't understand that. Like, there's no need for such a negative response to school.
I feel like let's take the example from like roasting our freshman math teacher. Like give it like 2 weeks and the teacher's probably not even gonna be there anymore.
Oh, are you talking about our long-term sub?
No, I'm just talking about all the teachers throughout our high school. Just like they're like new ones every year.
That's true.
My
No,
first
last
ever high school
Oh
math
yeah,
teacher.
no, I know what you're talking about.
My class literally bullied her into early retirement.
It was your class. I thought it was collective.
Well, basically, like the classes in general just bullied her into.
Because I know
Retirement.
Furman was in one class.
Yeah, I was in that class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like it's really unnecessary, and that's the cool thing about college. It's that people that are there are like they're paying to be there, so they take it more seriously than they would in a high school class where they're being forced to be there.
Most of the
Is
time,
there something
I
you
mean-
want to admit to, Jaywalker?
I still talk back to my teachers.
Oh my god.
I mean, at my classes, like there's no jokes, there's no bits, there's no nothing. It's like complete silence until we need to do group work, and I kind of like it, and I kind of don't like it. Because one thing, it makes it extremely hard to stay awake in that class. And it makes it extremely hard for
Don't
me
you?
to
What about
maintain
all your Red Bulls?
energy. I'm out of Red Bull. It makes it really hard for me to keep energy when I don't have someone like to bounce off my energy with me. But then I kind of like it because sometimes I just put in my headphones and I just don't listen to anything.
Listen to the teacher.
I'm just doing my work. No, well, like the teacher could be explaining something, but I already know how to do the material, so I'll just put my headphones in and just do everything.
Boom roast.
Okay. He said, "I don't need college."
No, it's
Okay,
just everything's on the
myself.
calculator.
Said professors,
Oh.
my freshers.
But no, it's all about growing up, Like who knows?
Right.
Maybe those people that we hate are, I don't know, a little bit better.
No, I won't give him a chance.
Okay, well, they're dead now. Congratulations. Actually, I still see one of them, but
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about. Oh, that's
Oh.
not who I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll probably get better.
Speaking of like transitioning from high school to college, one of my friends had a writing partner in that class, and I think it was like on the second day he didn't go, and then like that was the day they assigned an essay, and then the third class he was there again, And then he was like, "Oh, do you think like because I wasn't here, it doesn't like apply to me?"
Oh no.
That's funny.
Yeah, like so he was like, if I've like she didn't tell me about it, then like I don't know about it, so I don't have to do it.
That's not how it works.
Yep.
That man dropped out of college.
College life hacks. If you don't attend class, you don't have to do any of the assignments.
What?
Yeah.
But yeah, college just all in all just more responsibility. Or less responsibility. I don't it's an experience all in itself.
With more responsibility, I need to study so much.
Yeah, well there's one side where you're like Miguel, you gotta study a lot. And another side like me, I barely study at all. And or do homework. What about you, Jeremy? How's your homework experience?
Oh, it's pretty good. I just sort of push it off.
Okay, well
I'm still
Jeremy
pushing
still
it off, but
you still procrastinating.
yeah, I still procrastinate, but at least it's stuff that I like to do. You know, like a lot of it's just easy. Like, sure, we have to do like readings every now and then, but some of the homework is literally just like, hey, like look up a video and then just tell me like what like you're gonna do for it. Cause like one of the classes I have to do right now is where we just have to edit like words and images onto a video, and I've been doing that already. So
Yeah, I've just seen it.
so I don't know. Maybe I'll just tell my professor, be like, hey, I've already done this in high school. Maybe I don't have to do it again.
I didn't know about it, so
Yeah, maybe she'll be like, oh, I don't know. Maybe like, they still expect you to do something, so it's like whatever.
also Jeremy, there's a rumor that you've been skipping classes lately.
Yeah, I did. I skipped 2 classes. Oh wait, did I skip? Oh yeah, I skipped 2 classes.
Yeah, but like you don't skip, you like tell them you're not gonna be there.
Yeah. I'm not.
That's just you're just being excused.
No, I mean, yeah, they're not really excused. I'm just telling like, oh snap. Okay. I'm just telling like my professor. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna be in class. I'll miss you guys.
Ever.
And then I'll just be like,
Miss.
bye. No, that's what I said. I said I'll miss everybody in that class. And then what's it called? I did it twice in a row. And,
In a row.
yeah,
Think she's catching on yet?
no, the second class she was just like, "Are you?" She was like, "Okay, it's gonna be a movie day. Like you're gonna miss the popcorn." And I actually did regret not going because I was like, "Damn, like, I miss popcorn, yo." But
Fuck.
what's it called?
Oh.
She sort of like called me out like last class, and she was like, Jeremy, where's your project? And I was like, I didn't do it because I'm a bad student.
You called yourself out.
Yeah, I called myself a bad student, and I was like, haha. And then she was just like, hey. But
That's how you get them. You call yourself out before they can.
yeah, self-deprecation always works. But what were you gonna say, Miguel?
I don't remember opening my mouth in the last.
That's why you type it, so you remember.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Podcast topic. The Apple Card. I touched one today.
What?
Yeah, I got to
Really?
I got to swipe an Apple Card. It felt so good, dude.
I
Like,
wanna apply for one.
like I don't know if you should apply for one because it is like a credit card.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I want one. I want one.
But like it's nice. Like it's titanium. Like that stuff is like heavy. It's like
I could break it.
It's like pretty thick. Like up to the point where it doesn't feel like a flimsy like credit card. Like it like if you like, hit like a small person over it, like they'll die. Like it's really good. Like this dude was just like, you guys take Apple Pay? I'm like, oh sorry, no. And then he just whipped out this like, pure white card. I'm like, oh my god. And it's like, here you go. I'm like, oh. And then like my phone, like my wallet app on my iPhone sort of recognized it. Like it was in close proximity, and it was just like, your Apple Card arrived. Your Apple Card arrived. Let's sign you up for it. And I was like, whoa. And
Better take his card.
yeah, I'm about to take his card. But
That's crazy. So like,
it was just really nice.
it's like every time he walks by someone, it just activates.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I know who to target now. Street smart. But
You know what? I'm gonna apply for one right now.
it was just nice. Like it was just like a really nice card. I would definitely apply for one and then just immediately cancel it. Like just
So you could have it.
just to have the card, because it's like a nice like card. Like it's pure white. It just says your name. There's like no numbers on it or anything at all. And
It's just the Apple logo.
yeah, it's just the Apple logo, and then the back is like Goldman Sachs, and then like the mag stripe, but that's about it. And it's
Wait,
like super cool.
I need to do research on this before I apply, huh?
Yeah,
You should
you should
apply.
do for yeah. I mean, I don't even know if you should apply for it at all, but that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Please.
No.
It's sort of a continuation of your Apple Pay. So if you can't do Apple Pay, you can do it with a card. That's essentially how you can look at it.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of heavy cards.
Of
What does
what
that mean?
cards?
Like it wasn't an Apple card, but like I took a card one day and it was kind of heavier, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
why do you have this?
Yeah, like
You stole someone's card.
banks always have like the nicer, heavier cards for people who have like their highest like credit card like level. I think
That's
It's
me.
premium.
yeah, it's like some kind of like incentive. Be like, hey, if you like, you see like that blue Chase flimsy debit card, like that dude's a loser.
Ew.
What's that? What's the black card?
The black card's like the premium card, where it's just like, hey, you're like top of the line, dude.
I don't understand how the black card works.
It's basically
Why, Jeff? Is there a black card in your vicinity?
I don't know.
the credit cards, like the colors, they sort of go off of spending limits. So if you have a black card, you have a higher spending limit. And I think you have like the
Oh.
highest spending limit.
Wait, but like, it's your money that you're spending, right?
For credit cards, you're spending the bank's money, and then you have to pay it back with interest in the future.
Oh.
Yeah, debit is the one where you're spending your own money.
Damn, that's so cool.
Yeah, like credit cards
So-
are infinite money.
I
Like
want
on
one.
on your credit card, you could go ham.
Yeah.
Whose credit card?
And then at the end of the month,
My credit
you have
card,
to
my
pay
new
your
Apple
bills.
credit card.
You have to pay your bills, and then you can, cry.
Come on.
You heard him. You heard him.
You heard me.
$10,000, bro.
Dude,
For what?
You can buy not even a red camera with that.
No, it says monthly spending $10,000, annual cashback $1,800, annual airfare for redemption is $2,400.
Speaking of money, I need a new wallet.
Or is that having to do
Dude,
with
I
money?
cleared out my wallet of like all my student IDs, and it got so thin. I was like, why do I have all
I
these?
just so
I know, I've had all my years like student IDs. I was like, why do I have all these? And like my wallet just like became like depressed. It was like, I was like, oh my gosh, like my wallet's just like, it's like paper thin now.
I still have the picture of you, Jeremy.
Yeah, I still have your student ID.
I have a picture
Man,
of Jeremy
ID.
and Miguel in my room.
Why are we not in your
Yeah.
wallet?
Why am
Because
I
like
not
to
in
look
your
at you guys
heart?
when I sleep.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. It's like
that.
it's on my
Nightly
bookcase.
FaceTimes, everybody. But yeah.
Do you guys have a Costco card yet?
No.
No, I don't.
Why do I have to? Why do I have to go to Costco? Yeah.
I have one.
What, just for
Okay.
free samples?
Yeah.
Costco has some pretty good membership deals. Like,
No, right.
what's it called? Like, if you weren't looking at like the Apple like Apple deals for college, like if you're not in college, in like you just saw the Costco deal, like the Costco deal is like pretty good.
Oh, okay, I get you now.
Yeah, because like not everybody's a college student. Oh,
Roasted.
podcast topic: unethical life pro tips.
What does that mean?
This was a gold mine subreddit that I found.
I don't understand. My small brain don't compute.
What?
I'm gonna shop for a new wallet right now.
You're gonna look for a new wall right now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, what does that mean?
Unethical life pro tips. There's like all these like life pro tips like subreddits on Reddit. There's like unethical ones, illegal ones, shitty ones, and then pro ones, or like just the regular ones. Unethical ones are basically they're like on the verge of being illegal, but they just require you to have basically no morals, like the very like top like upvoted one is this one: unethical life pro tip: look up your building's washer/dryer model on eBay and order a key for it. I haven't paid for laundry in 8 years and it cost me only $6. I sleep like a baby knowing you're not paying for on-site laundry. Save business cards of people you don't like. If ever you hit a parked car accidentally, just write sorry on the back and leave it on the windshield. Like, that is very unethical, but it's a life pro tip.
No, yeah, that's not right.
I'm gonna do that to our chemistry teacher.
And
What's
this
wrong
one,
with our chemistry teacher?
oh yeah, he did give him a, huh?
Yeah.
This one
Wait,
is,
what?
if the person sitting in front of you on a flight reclines their seat all the way back and leaves you with no room, turn on the air conditioning above you on full blast and point it at the top of their head. Extra damage if they're bald.
Shit damage.
um,
That's smart. I never thought of that.
yeah. If ever you get caught sleeping at your desk at work, say, they told me at the blood bank that this would happen when asked for a reason.
Smart.
That's a good one.
It means he donated blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
If
observation.
you glue a dead wasp to the
You're the
palm
one
of
that
your
said
hand, you can hit your boss on the back of the head as hard as you can and act like you just saved him.
Wait, can you say that again?
I get it.
If you glue a dead wasp on
No,
the
don't tell him. Hit him.
Okay.
Hit me.
No.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, in your last year of college, lose, quotation mark, your student ID and get a new one. The expiration date will reset and you can get another 4 years of discounts.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I haven't even got on my first one yet.
Yeah.
Why? It's been like free. It's been like
I
6
don't
weeks.
have a way to get there, Miguel.
Sorry, I forgot.
If you have a significant unexplained employment gap that is hurting your resume, claim that you are providing full-time end-of-life care for a grandparent. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good. Oh, there was this one that I really, really liked. It said, if you're applying for another job and they ask you how much you're currently earning, tell them a bit over what you're actually earning and just say that you're perfectly fine at staying at that salary.
Okay.
That's a good way to get like something higher than what you're already getting.
I get paid $60 an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that walking into McDonald's.
Whenever buying something online, try using the coupon code military. Many sites have a military discount and don't require any proof of military service.
What?
I never thought of that.
I'm calling the military on you.
And then there was one where it said, need a discount for an online purchase? Try variations of sorry, sorry 15, sorry 20, etc. Companies will often have unadvertised coupon codes available to give to customers for faulty products or shipping mistakes. This one was pretty weird. Need friends? Create an attractive fake Tinder profile of the opposite sex. Start leading on a bunch of people. Arrange a date with all of them on the same time, same place. Show up as well. Announce that they must have pulled a prank on all of you and suggest you all go drinking together.
What the heck?
That's very like.
I'm doing that right now.
If someone calls you fat, just tell them you used to be 75 pounds heavier. They end up looking like an asshole and you end up looking accomplished. That one's pretty good. I don't think that's unethical, because then you're defending yourself.
You're lying.
Tell your friends that you've made them a partial life insurance beneficiary. They'll feel obligated to do the same for you, and will only find out if you lied if you died first. That's pretty good.
Hey, Miguel.
Yeah.
I made you whatever that was.
Wow, I'm gonna do that to you now.
And
Thanks.
Starting a new job, no matter what the reality is, you now have 4 alive grandparents.
What does that mean?
What? Say it again.
Starting a new job, no matter what the reality is, you now have 4 alive grandparents.
What's the secret behind that?
Yeah, I don't get it. I get what you're saying, but I don't get it.
Grandparents are basically like the number one thing that you like, pretty much like workers, like bosses. They can't really like tell you like no, because grandparents are a lot of the time they could be end of life. So if you need if you need to go, like you have to go, and you can't really they can't really say no.
Oh.
So no matter what the reality is, you have 4 alive grandparents.
Only have one.
I just said no matter what the reality is. Sir Seamus of Halo Psychokinetic Connection. He's back, apparently.
Seamus.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Jeff?
That's what his username said.
Seamus.
That was my favorite segue, Jeremy.
I got so confused. I thought you were.
Yeah, Seamus, Sir Seamus, he's back.
All right, this is on you guys because I've never watched him.
Come on, guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on.
So you want to explain who exactly Seamus is, or who he once was?
Seamus was a member of the Creatures, but
Now deceased.
yeah, a lot of people thought he died. Cause what's
Yeah.
it called? There was somebody who started like lying about like, oh yeah, he went into surgery and he died. But he hasn't uploaded in like what?
I'm
30
checking
years?
his, trying to find his YouTube channel.
Cause I saw his last tweet was like on 2016. He was like, hey guys, sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm gonna start uploading more.
And then he did it.
No, he went Jeff on us.
Okay.
Stop. He doesn't deserve
Don't worry,
this.
I think in the first 30 minutes you actually do explain it. Hopefully. Hopefully.
The last video he uploaded was 2 years ago.
There you go. It's like and what's it called? He was like he left a lot of people in the dark. Like he didn't tell anybody where he was going. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll explain it?
Hopefully.
That's what he said in the tweet.
He said he'll explain it.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
for downing all of you with my absence. It's like, bro, you're gone.
I didn't expect to see it because it was like on a Swagger Souls tweet.
Oh, like a reply?
Yeah, so basically Swagger Souls tweeted that Swagger's tweeted before about Seamus and that he's one of his favorite content creators, that he misses him.
Yeah.
But yeah, recently Swagger tweeted, I had a dream that his YouTube channel name, Seamus uploaded a video, and then I woke up and now I'm pretty sad. Basically, that was that. And then 4 hours ago, Seamus replied with, I'm not exactly sure when, but I'm going to try to get back to uploading / streaming / maybe both. I'm sorry for letting you and everyone down with my absence.
Did that get a lot of
It got 3.300 likes. Just 3,000 likes and 580 retweets. And then Swagger replied with, you were the first YouTuber I've ever subscribed to, and the sole driving reason that got me into making content. I'm just glad that you're alive, man. And then everyone's pretty much praising Swagger that he brought Seamus back to life.
Thank you, Swagger.
And some people are trying to get Seamus onto the Misfits podcast, which I'd be completely up for.
We can get him onto the OAU podcast.
Might as well. No whenever people are commenting, they never expected this type of crossover to ever happen, and how Swagger's achieved something no one else has.
That's funny.
I mean, like, I knew Seamus wasn't dead because I do follow his girlfriend, and his girlfriend has like said that, like, she just tweeted about Seamus and said that he's like fine.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
Swear to God.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I really miss Seamus. He was one of my favorite members when I used to watch the Creatures.
Yeah, Seamus was.
What did he upload?
What did he upload?
Mhm.
Well, my favorite series on his channel was basically when he played the Transformers games, like Fall of Cybertron, and I forgot the rest of them. But the current thing he uploaded 2 years ago was The Walking Dead, Dishonored, Watch Dogs, and that's pretty much it. Like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Titanfall 2, and that was just the story. Mafia 3,
Infinite Warfare?
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, yeah.
Oh,
He was playing the
Advanced
campaign.
Warfare.
No.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I really missed him. His like negative attitude was like my favorite. How he just hated everything.
That's where you get it from.
Yeah, that's where I get from for Seamus. Yeah, I really want him, bro. If Seamus comes back, bro.
Creatures
Oh my
2.
god. No, I don't want Creatures 2.
Creatures 2, dude. Think about the
I just-
possibility.
I feel like it'd be really cool if I got to see like Seamus play with James again, because James has basically reconnected with Spoon, and they just play games together again.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and it'd be really awesome if like he played with like Sly or James, and no one else.
Should just play with everybody.
No.
I want him to play with the best creature, Dexter Manning.
They're gonna be doing a Treetopia 3.
God. Oh.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Wait, I have a question.
What's your
What?
question?
Are Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening The only Legend of Zelda games on the Switch.
What about the music one?
Yeah,
Cadence of Hyrule.
yeah, Cadence of
Cadence
Hyrule.
of
Yeah, and
Hyrule.
those are like the only main three right now.
Mm.
The what the heck? What was
For some
that?
reason, I thought there was more.
No, I wish, but those three are the only ones like on there right now.
They're slacking, bro.
The what's it called? IG Anuma, who I think is like the creative director or something, or the
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But he was basically he joked about remastering Skyward Sword on the
Oh.
Switch, and that's a very good idea. And a lot of people are like, "OMG, like Skyward Sword's gonna happen," but he was just joking. He was just goofing.
What?
Yeah, he was just memeing, cause like
Hey.
what's it called? Because he was like doing this thing where it's just like, you know how sometimes, like a lot of times, The Legend of Zelda has like an orchestra, like symphony,
Mhm.
and he came out for one of them, and the lady on stage was just like, she asked him about something, like I forgot what it was, but then he like completely like just dodged it, and he was just like, "Aren't you gonna ask me about Skyward Sword on the Switch? Ha ha ha."
What the
And
fuck?
then like you know how like people quote you, they don't say that you're saying it in a joking manner. They just say, Aoji Onuma,
Skyward.
Skyward Sword on Switch, and people are like, oh my god, people were like freaking out, and then people started contacting Nintendo and be like, hey, you guys having Skyward Sword on Switch? And they're like, at this time we have nothing to say about Skyward Sword on the Switch. They're like, what? Like Aoji Onuma just said it, bro. Like, how do you guys have nothing to say? But,
He's a liar, bro. He
can't
did it for
believe-
the bit. He didn't get the no bit rule.
Dude, no bit, no skits, IG Anuma. If ever you're on this podcast, no bits, no skits.
No bits, no skits.
And
But yeah, you know a game that is coming out?
what's coming out?
Oh, I know. Cube
Overwatch.
World.
Cube World. Cube World's
Overwatch
coming,
on the
guys.
Switch, guys.
September 30th. Cube World is finally coming out.
What's happening September 30th? There's some...
Cube World.
No.
I just said
I
it.
don't know what a Cube World is. It's Minecraft.
You know what? Me neither.
Actually, I played Cube World with you guys once, I believe.
Really? Because I never had the game.
I don't know who it was. I think it was like Martin or something. But like, I think I played with somebody. And it was kinda
It's coming
stupid.
out. September 30th, it's coming out, bro.
What is it?
It's like this open world RPG game
It's
where it
Skyrim.
looks kind of like Minecraft.
It's Minecraft Skyrim.
Something like that, yeah. Can't wait. I'm gonna be a mage.
Yeah. There's classes. That's what I remember about it. I
Yeah.
was a mage, I think. But that's all I remember about it. And then I remember
get
just walking around like
pets.
this like super bright like world, and it was just like blocks. My
Yeah.
laptop couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Chugging along, but whatever.
Yeah, basically what Cube World is that was in the game wasn't even released yet. That was just like an early beta to the game. But then after that the
No.
guy just kinda disappeared.
Just came back.
He kinda no he like throughout on Twitter he would like release like pictures of stuff he's been working on and he's finally like finished the game and he's ready to release it. And I'm pretty sure even after all that time the game's still gonna have bugs. And the Mnet's gonna tear him a new one. Like, you waited this many years just to come back to release this broken game. I can't even connect to multiplayer.
Boom, roasted.
But that's just expected with most games. Like, no matter what, no game is perfect coming out. There's gonna be glitches. There's gonna be long loading screens and lag and crashing. But I'm excited for Cube World. This is gonna be a game I'm actually gonna spend money on.
Damn, you're gonna spend money.
Yes,
Stop, Jeremy.
to support the creator. But yeah, I'm excited for that. So, September 30th, you know what I'm going to be doing. Known games.
Witcher 3.
Overwatch
Get-
for Switch.
Get Witcher 3 on the Switch.
There's Borderlands 3 on the Switch.
Dude, he said never say never.
I'm going to say never.
No.
Borderlands coming to Switch.
If ever
Yeah,
they did
Borderlands.
yeah, if ever they did Borderlands, it would be like the first one and maybe the second one too.
Not the new one.
Yeah, the new one, no, definitely not, because
I take the second one.
yeah, I'd take the second one too. The second one was probably my favorite one because that's the only one I played.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that the only one you played?
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite. So,
Yeah, because it's the only one you played.
yeah, because you know why? It was so good.
Is it because it's the only one you had?
Yeah. No, actually, I
That you
don't know
played?
which ones I have. I don't want to look at my
I
Steam
don't-
library because of the new interface.
I uninstalled it.
Oh, see, you had it too.
Yeah, I only have 2 hours in the game.
What? How do you just have 2 hours on Borderlands? That's like the tutorial level.
You just do the 2 hours and you uninstall it.
Wait, what game?
Borderlands 2.
Oh, I love that game.
That's my favorite.
Oh, why?
It's the only one I had.
Really? It's the only one you had, so it's your favorite?
Good story. Good story.
Good bit, guys.
Um,
Let's run it back now. What's the time, Jeremy? How long have we been going?
I don't know. I probably want to record like 10 minutes. I'll see.
Hey man, you connect.
I thought you
connect
guys
stick
had a
to those.
timer.
Yeah, I forgot to set it.
Oh, okay. Dang.
I'm just here for the ride.
We've definitely been streaming for longer than 30 minutes. I'll tell you that much. We've probably been streaming for an hour.
I mean, when did we start streaming? Like
10:30.
what time?
We've been streaming for 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh, we've been streaming for 2 hours.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's bad news. You think we should call it now?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably. Cause like I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
never
know
mind.
how
I should. I'm not even asking you. We are calling it.
you
Calling it
see
out.
content there. So
Oh.
All of it's useful.
none of it. But okay.
Anytime I speak is useful.
Well, looks like we have 2 hours. Boom roasted.
Oh, dude, we just milk it and make it 2 podcasts. Here, I'll do the intro in a second.
Stop. No. Okay. You guys can say your goodbyes. Plug everything you want to.
Bye, everybody.
Can you just put a picture?
No, I'm not gonna do any kind of video.
Wait, so what are you doing in the background?
What do you mean? We're talking.
Honestly, it should just be a black screen with all of our social media on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a little drawing or something. It's just gonna be like you
You
guys.
should be drawing the whole time.
No, that sucks.
You should. No. Speaking of drawing, how's that drawing?
It's going pretty well. Had to buy a stylus for it.
Why are you roasting me?
Why didn't it come with a stylus? That seems so.
Because I
inefficient.
couldn't find it.
Yeah, I don't know. We were just.
Who gives
you
someone a
guys-
drawing tablet without a stylus?
You guys were
Give
just
back my
looking for
PS4.
it. You guys were looking for it, and then I was just standing there, and I can't believe we didn't find it. Oh yeah, how's the PS4? Have you used it?
Did you beat
Yeah, I've used it.
Spider-Man?
I haven't beat Spider-Man yet.
Oh come on,
Oh.
guy.
I'm at the
Whoa,
The
part-
spoilers, whoa.
what?
Just kidding.
Alright, okay, Link
I'm at-
dies.
I'm at the part where I'm fighting the Sinister Six.
Whoa,
Oh,
is
that's
that like
like-
the entire game?
What?
Wait, did you beat Mr. Negative yet?
Yeah.
Mysterio negative?
Mhm.
Is Mysterio in the
What?
game?
No.
Yeah.
Yes?
Or is he one of like the side characters? Or side villains I have to fight?
I just know Taskmaster's in the game, Black Cat's in the game.
Dude,
Who's
Taskmaster's in the- He's in the
Taskmaster?
Black Widow movie.
You don't know Taskmaster? Taskmaster's the guy that can copy anyone's moves.
Yeah, and then learn him and then make him better.
Well,
Still get
Where
him
is he in the game?
It's like there's these crates with like his symbol on it, and you have to like complete this little task.
Oh.
And then if you do enough of them, then you fight him for a bit. And he's like, "Thank you for this lesson. I know more about you. I'm gonna beat you next time." Blah blah blah.
I'll get you
Oh,
next
I
time,
do.
Spider-Man.
Wait, are you at the part where they broke out of jail, so they're like all over the city?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, that's
fun.
what happened in Marvel Ultimate Life.
I haven't beat that game. I should.
Dude,
I really should.
yeah, Marvel Ultimate Life. It's pretty fun. It's really fun with other people.
Do you want to play tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Okay, guys. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Alright.
Thank you guys for listening.
Good
Make sure to
night.
like and subscribe. Hit that notification
Like,
bell.
comment, subscribe, and make
Like,
sure to
comment,
share.
subscribe. Tell
Share
us-
the shit out of this, bro.
Tell us
We're
what
gonna-
we should do better.
We're gonna expose high school students when we get big enough,
Dude,
bro.
Stop, you're in college now.
When we
You're
get enough clout, bro, we'll start name dropping these people.
the fame is gonna change us, yo. Follow us on
The fame
SoundCloud.
and it changes, bro.
Bro,
Young Trell.
Follow Young Trail.
Young Charles, my CSUB classmate. I love him.
Young Trell. Nepgonon on YouTube. Twitch.tv, not
Whoa,
Nepgonon.
whoa, whoa.
It was just Young Trail, man.
Young
Yeah,
Charles,
just-
I love
it's-
Young Charles.
Okay, Jeremy, you
Baby
just.
said she love. Okay, alright. We'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gone.